Okay, so now we've got our new successor function. We know how to deal with costs. Now it's time to put it all together. And it's a little bit tricky, so I'm not going to ask you to do this as a quiz. If you want to, you can pause the video now and do it on your own. You're certainly welcome to give it a try, but I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. Okay, here it is. So the tricky part is just keeping track of the costs and putting them in the right location. Just like before, we're popping off paths off the frontier. We're checking to see if we've hit a goal. We've keeping track of states that we've already explored. But now we're doing something new. We're computing the cost of the path that we just popped off. And that's just pulling the cost out because we've already computed it and stored it in the final action. And then for each of the successors, we figure out the total cost is the cost of the path that we already computed so far plus the bridge cost of the individual action. So total cost so far plus cost for one more action, and then we just throw that into the path. So the new path is equal to the old path plus the action total cost tuple plus the state that we end up with. Add that to the frontier, and we're done. And I just define this simple one-line function here. The final state of a path is the last element of the path, and I use that there. And here's adding to the frontier. Now, it could just be throwing it on there the way we did before, but there's a tricky part here. And the complication that I want to deal with here that we haven't dealt with before was there may be two different paths that end up in the same state. And if that's the case, we want to choose the best one. We don't want to get to the state from a path that's more expensive. So we look and see, is there a path that gets to the state that is already on the frontier? If there is, then check to see which one has a better path cost and use that.